Wow, it's hard to believe it is time for October favorites already. Where did October go? It went so fast. It's November. We're a third of the way through November already. I just cannot believe how fast 2016 is going by. So let's do our October favorites before we're all the way into December, shall we? Let's see. I don't have a huge amount of favorites this month. I'm not sure why. I think maybe because the month went by so quick. So first thing, this is not a favorite. This is a favor. I am going to ask you for a favor. I was approached by this company, Myotone, to test their new product, which is about skin tightening and firming. It is an electronic device that I have been told will give me a bit of a facelift in 3 weeks of use. I have no opinion on this yet because I've only used it for a couple of days. Here is the favor that I am asking. I get to have a phone call with the inventor of this device on Tuesday. That's a couple of days from now. So, and then, in 3 weeks, I will do the review of the product. I figured that gives us a little time. What questions do you have? Rather than me asking my questions and not quite guessing all of the questions you might have, I figured I would take the time. What would you like to know about this device? The company is Myotone. It's myotone.com. If you want to do any research on it, is a home facial toning unit. This is what it looks like. It is a handheld device that does a microcurrent of electricity that you just hold it to your face. It is 100% completely painless. I have used this 2 times out of the 21 times that I need to use it to see a difference. So obviously I'm seeing no difference yet, but I think this might work. I think this might be a winner. So in 3 weeks, we'll know. But right now, if you have any questions that you want me to ask Elizabeth, the inventor of this product, drop it down below. I'll be talking to her in a couple of days, and then in 3 weeks, I will have my review for you. So before we get to favorites, a favor. I'm very excited about this product. Because then, after 21 days, and you still have the device. You can keep doing retouches every week, and it doesn't hurt. So, all about ways we can keep the years at bay without going under the knife, and things we can do at home ourselves. Super awesome. So, hit me up with your questions. Now, let's get to our October favorites. I received wonderful gifts from my friend Vicky, and one of them was the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Palette. I have been using this throughout the month. You can see it doesn't look nearly as pretty as it did when it was brand new. And these are all matte shades, and I'm really enjoying playing with all of these different matte shades. And awesome palette. If you're looking for a good palette that doesn't have a bunch of sparkly things in it, this is all matte, and this is your sparkle if you want to make any of the colors sparkly. So that is one of my favorites for the month of October. This is so freaking cool. I can't even tell you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know some people liked the sponsored video that I did for Hippie Pits and some people didn't. But I have to tell you that this beats, hands down, every other deodorant I have ever used. This is 2 young women out of Canada who have started their own business. They are brand new in their own business. They still have to work regular day jobs while they're getting their business off the ground. So I'm all about supporting young women who are starting their own business, and I think this is a terrific product. If you like a natural deodorant and you don't want to be using aluminum or other toxic chemicals on your body on a daily basis, but you just want your armpits to smell like nothing, I recommend Hippie Pits. I think this stuff is awesome. Super big fan of it. Don't love the application method, but I also understand that two young women working out of their homes don't quite have the same production value that Procter & Gamble has. So, girls, you rock. I love you. I love your product. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep growing. You'll get there. You're awesome. This is another product that was sent to me by two women who are starting their own business, and I've been using this for the last month. This is Lexi Organic Hair Care. It is paraben-free, cruelty-free. It is sulfate-free. It is just natural, organic shampoo and a 3-in-1 treatment. 3-in-1, I've used it for 2 of those 3. I forget what the third one is. And I may have to put glasses on. By the way, really like my glasses too. They're from a company called Tashon. Conditioner, cleansing treatment, or leave-in styling cream. Okay, I haven't used this as a cleansing treatment, but I have used it as a conditioner, and I have used it as a styling cream, and I really, really like it. I have naturally wavy hair that tends to be frizzy on the top and curly on the bottom, and this gives it more curl. It just enhances the curl a little bit when I use it as a leave-in, and it leaves my hair very soft and touchable. I'm not going to do a whole post just on this, but very impressed with Lexi Hair Care, and I always love a sulfate-free shampoo. So that is one of my favorites for the month of October. A few weeks ago, I was getting ready to do a video, and as I'm setting up my lights and I'm setting up my table and setting up my camera, I started to feel not so good. Half an hour later, when I was done shooting the video, I was full-blown sick with the flu. I came down with the flu hard and fast. This is not something that's new to me. I've known about this for many years. I think I first learned about this on the Today Show a long time ago. Acylococcinum, Acilo. You can find this in the homeopathic section at any drugstore. Most any drugstore should have this. Walgreens, CVS, whatever drugstore you go to. This is it's a little tube of it basically tastes like sugar. It's a sweet stuff. You dissolve it under your tongue every 6 hours as soon as you feel flu coming on, and I swear you don't get it as bad. This is something, it's not super cheap, but I always keep it in the house. When I used to work selling blenders, I always kept it in my booth because that very first, oh, that's an achy feeling. Ooh, my hair starts to hurt. Ooh, this is not a cold. This is something big. You start taking this and you do this every 6 hours for a couple of days, and you will not get as sick as you would otherwise. It does not work for colds. It only works for flu. So you know that difference. You know the feeling. You can tell in your body when it's a cold versus the flu, and this stuff is awesome. Acilo. I've talked a lot about the struggles that I have been having with my skin in the last few months. I have been testing a lot of different moisturizers, and many of the moisturizers that I have been testing are naturally, because of my age, designed for older skin, and my skin tends to be more acne prone. So a lot of these moisturizers that I've been trying out have really caused my skin to break out like crazy, and it's been very, very painful for me for the last couple of months to be dealing with this constant acne. So I've worked really, really hard at getting the acne under control. Once I got the acne under control, I was able to use my derma roller again. So not a new product, but I'm loving it all over again this month, so that's why I'm telling you about it this month. I feel like my skin really turned a corner when I used this. because I used my derma. First I got the acne under control, then I used my derma roller, and immediately after using my derma roller, I used, you can see this is an empty bottle, Myotone Intensive Skin Conditioner. And this is part of a line that I am testing right now, and I will give you a full review of that when I'm done. But this particular thing has a little small amount of salicylic acid in it, not enough to irritate my skin, but enough to really, really keep my acne under control. So first I used my derma roller, which really helps products penetrate deeper. Then I used my Myotone Intensive Skin Conditioner, which really pushed that salicylic acid down deeper into my skin and made such a huge difference. So a lot of people, when they saw my derma roller video, they said, well, you look like you put a toner on afterwards. And yes, I did. This was it. This was what I was using, and this is, I believe, a major reason why my skin started looking so much better. My La Fontaine derma roller, my Myotone Intensive Skin Conditioner. Along with this, I've been using, as part of the system, their White Science EX serum, or X serum. I'm not sure whether they call it X or EX, but there you have it. It is a whitening, brightening serum to help get rid of small discolorations that I have from all of those breakouts, leaving little marks on my face. I'm a huge fan of Myotone. I tried their Progressive Age Care Serum several months ago. I have never seen products that make such a difference in my skin. So altogether, these, I cannot tell you how much happier I am with my skin since using these products all together. And it's, you don't just use one product to make your skin fabulous. It takes many different products, and it's all individual. You know, what works for me may not work for you. What works for me may not work for my best friend or for my mother, but it works for me. I just test out a bunch of products and tell you about them. You know your skin, you know what your skin needs. But my skin has been really, really pleased with being able to get things penetrating deeper and getting active ingredients down deeper into my skin where they're really gonna make a difference. I could have all been much more succinct on all of that, but you know, some days you're just not. Big sexy hair. I don't always want big sexy hair, but when I do, this stuff is really good. I mean, I put this on my hair and I floofed it up, I pushed it up. This is their push-up line, so it's a volumizing spray, and it really gives me some nice body. My hair is at an awkward length and doesn't always hold up very well, but this gives me a nice, sexy, touchable style that holds up throughout the whole day. So very pleased with that. So those are my October favorites. I thought it was kind of fun when I was doing dress-up videos for Halloween, and really I didn't even know what I was going to be for Halloween, and I did the Harley Quinn costume. That was, I did my makeup for the Harley Quinn costume, and then I posted a picture on Instagram, and within an hour I had 2 dates for Halloween weekend. And oh boy, Halloween is the week before my birthday, and all of my friends are in the movie business. The majority of them make horror movies. So Halloween, while not a super big deal for me, is a big deal for all of my friends. So it just turns out I have 2 weeks every year. I have 2 weeks of just party, 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 party. So I lose a lot of time, and that's probably why my video production's been down the last couple of weeks. I've been having a great time, living my life, not making as many videos as I should. Sorry about that, but that's what happens. Every year I have those 2 weeks that are just, a little bit more fun than I have the rest of the year, and I'm not going to apologize for it. I had a really good time. I went to a rave and danced all night long. All night long. I literally danced for 7 hours. We left the one rave at 5:30 in the morning and hit another one that was still going on. And then I didn't get home until 9 in the morning. So yeah, that was crazy. And then went to the Magic Castle on Halloween. That was fun. Ate way too much food. Danced again there. That was just a blast. I love to dance. And had a birthday party and got back together with my ex-boyfriend. I was, dating around, dating some other people and saw other people, and it made me realize what I was missing. And we had some disagreements, we had some misunderstandings, we had some harsh words, and when I reached out, we talked and talked and talked, and then he came out for my birthday, and I am back together with the man who I have been in love with for a very, very long time, and let's hope we do a better job of it this time than we did the last time, or the time before that, or the time before that, or the time before that. We all have those tempestuous relationships, but when you're in love with someone, that's how it is. Anyway, those are my October favorites, and I guess I rolled a little bit of my November into that. And what are your favorites for the month of October? Did you do anything spectacularly fun in the month of October? How was your Halloween? Did you dress up? What did you dress up as? Did you have fun? Did you have a party? Blah, 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 blah. I'm rambling. Man. Some days you just really shouldn't shoot a video. The sun's gone down. I'm not liking time change anymore. The sun goes down too soon. It's weird. I want to go to bed too early. Okay, I am just rambling now. I love you bunches. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you very soon.